Yeah guys, in this video I am going to talk of a few issues which we as pilots can take care of in making our flights more safe. And with the past few accidents which have been fatal in hills due to bad weather and controlled flight into terrain that is CFIT, it is really it puts all of us into thinking process. So to make it short and clear, I will say that the first thing is we have to look into the synthetic vision system. As you can see, synthetic vision system was developed by NASA and they started the development in 1970s, 80s, and thereafter 1990 it became part of the aviation safety program of US. And as you can see, this is what is the view what a synthetic vision system gives you in the cockpit without having a radar to look outside or any system. It is basically the you people must be aware of EGPWS, that is enhanced ground proximity warning system. In this, the enhanced part which was added into the forward looking radar was the database of the complete terrain around the world. And if you have a database of complete terrain geotagged and your position by GPS satellites, if it can be fixed in that module, you will be able to see the terrain in front of you, and with your direction of movement and your speed, the terrain will be clearly depicted. Can you see how good it looks? Here is the actual of what a synthetic vision system will give you. Now to come back for how we can use it, I'll come to my iPad which I keep using, and see, you can see here I have got a ForeFlight, AirNav Pro and a Garmin Pilot software. Okay, these three are very important and they are user friendly and the cheapest format of getting synthetic vision within our reach in the means of our payment. Synthetic vision actually came into public use by Garmin when they launched their ERA 795 and 796 series of GPS, which is still very popular and affordable. I think $1,500 you are able to get a ERA 795, and you can put and have a view like this in front of you displaying your flight path and your flight. In actual flight also you can have this type of view in ERA 795. Now all these softwares like ForeFlight, the AirNav Pro and Garmin Pilot, all of them, they are costing anything about 5,000 to 12,000 rupees a year subscription for having synthetic vision with them. Whereas AirNav Pro, which I say is the most popular because it is the cheapest and the best user friendly software available for. And now I'll show you how to go about in AirNav Pro. As I open up AirNav Pro, you will see what is the view coming up. Here is, you can click different type of views. That this is the basic view where on top you can see the ONC chart or million maps, as we are very used to these charts, and in the bottom you can see the terrain. On the left you can see the aircraft, and down below is the green line which is showing you the ground, and above it you cannot see actually any terrain here because we are the aircraft is picking up close to Delhi as I am sitting in Noida. Now in this, if you have your terrain on, you zoom in, you will see the color of the map changes to reddish pink, means we are close to terrain. If you have your terrain database loaded, which cost the basic AirNav Pro will cost you anything about 3,000 4,000 rupees, and thereafter add-on of about 5 to 7,000 you can get a terrain data also into it, and this is lifetime. You don't have to pay every year for this, okay, because terrain data does not change. Now I zoom out here to show you how the terrain feature works. Is I will go to the edit mode in which I can simulate. Okay, I go to a nearest airfield mode and I put VIDN, as we all see Dehradun. Okay, VIDN has been punched into it, and we go to this. I touch VIDN here and say show it on map. Okay, here we go to VIDN has been shown on the map. Okay, now in this place I change my view. Here Now you can see the runway white thing down below is here is the runway depicted, and you can see if any one of us who has been flying in Dehradun will see these hills. Now since I am in edit mode, I can show you all those things which will actually happen. See, it is showing VIDN airfield down below. Okay, if you touch VIDN, you will get more information about VIDN also there. Now as I change my heading, you can see the terrain feature changing in front of us. You can see this river going, which flows close to the Dehradun airfield, and on the right you can see the altitude tape. Okay, as I go down, you can see we are going down. The red portion of the terrain is increasing. Now in this, as you see, there is a yellow line in between on the terrain which says that you have got 1000 feet or less clearance, and anything 1000 feet clearance, and anything red, it is means that it is higher than you. Okay, now as I start my flight, I start moving forward. Just see the terrain starts appearing more and more clearer. Okay, now see, this is the place where it is showing that you are going into terrain. So what I do, I start increasing my altitude. Okay, I start increasing my altitude as I am climbing 5000, 6000 and 5000 feet and above. See, the terrain goes now perfect. I can continue flying further ahead. As I go ahead, I find again I am getting into terrain. I am at 6200 feet. Now I can continue increasing my altitude. You can see an airfield appearing in the rear. This is Gauchar airfield coming up. Now you can see the actual terrain. The best part is that all this depiction is actual Google Earth imagery in 3 dimension and shown here. I can also change my heading and see what is the terrain around me. I am at 8300 feet and I am clearing this terrain. Okay, here we go, and I can get into this valley of you can see here the valley is appearing. I can get into the valley of Gauchar and I start reducing my height. I move forward. Just see, you can see the valley very clearly, and I can reduce my altitude. See, I am descending onto Gauchar valley. This is what the terrain is being depicted here. I can turn left and get into the valley here. Just see, this valley is going towards Badrinath and this is going onto the right. So this is how a synthetic vision works, and it is pretty not very costly, not very inexpensive for us to procure one of the GPS, one of the iPads and load it. iPad, just remember that you have to pick up an iPad which has got a 3G iPad, because unless until it has got cellular network, you will not be able to get GPS signals. And all these new iPads are GPS as well as GLONASS activated. Okay, means your accuracy is going to be good and you are going to lose less of satellite coverage. Even the Russian satellite system as well as the Qualcomm chip is now catering for both. So I think it will be of a good help, and I suggest that all of us should invest a little bit into getting this type of software for us and use it. Be safe. Thank you.